everyone. I'm Sarah Soul. I'm going to give you a little introduction to shamanic journeying. What is shamanic journeying? What is it all about? In its essence, shamanic journeying is a practice for consistently, vividly, and safely connecting with the spirit realm, with the unseen world, with non-ordinary or extraordinary reality, as distinguished from ordinary reality, which is the reality that we're mostly living in and navigating. This ability to connect with the spirit realm and to perceive the unseen world is something that is innate to us as humans. It's an innate gift that we have largely forgotten. And so that's another reason why I'm so passionate about my work, is that through shamanic journeying, I'm actually introducing you to your true natural state, the fullness of your capacity and your ability as a human. Because the reality is that our physical body and our spirits are one. There's no separation. So a basic premise of this work is that everything, all humans, all plants, all animals, absolutely everything has both a body and a spirit. And we engage in that. And the shamanic journeying practice helps unify and deeply integrate the body and the spirit. So how this technique actually unfolds is that I use the support of my rattle and or my drum. And the rhythmic sound of the rattle and the drum helps distract the thinking mind, the analytical thinking brain mind, just enough to allow your consciousness to slip more deeply into your body and also to begin to open up to the unseen realm. So we use the rattle, we use the drum. I'll lead you on a simple guided meditation at the beginning to deeply relax your physical body. We always start by relaxing the physical body because, again, our body is the vessel for our spirit. So we begin with that, and then we set our imaginations free. That's what we do. We just set our imagination free, and we begin to find ourselves. We begin to locate our consciousness in the spirit realm. And what this looks like, or how we can perceive this, is really anything. You could find yourself in a place in nature. You could find yourself in a color. You could find yourself inside a void space that's completely black, completely white, with your eyes closed and with your body relaxed. As you set your imagination free, where do you begin to find yourself? Where do you experience your consciousness residing? That's the starting point. This is called your power place. And the reason why it's called the power place is because this is the place of union between ordinary reality and non-ordinary reality. It's the place of union between your spirit, your consciousness, and your body. So as we begin to journey shamanically, we could be seated, we could be lying down. Our eyes are often closed to begin, and then we have this experience of ourselves in the spirit realm, in the imaginative space. For example, in a place in nature, and a stream is flowing by and there's birds chirping. This is all in your imagination, in the spirit realm. It's equally real. When I say imagination, I'm not saying it's not real. It is real. It's just in the spirit realm. It's in non-ordinary reality. It's not in ordinary reality. Anyway, okay, so back to it. So here we are. We're in our power place. We're in this imaginal space in the spirit realm. And we also are in the physical realm. We have the knowing and the sensation and the experience of being seated here on this chair, in my physical body, or if I'm journeying lying down, I'm lying down on the bed or the sofa or the floor. And so we hold both at the same time. We hold the reality of the body and the physical world at the same time as we open ourselves to the spirit realm and the unseen world, the non-physical, the non-ordinary world. And that's our starting point. And then we're off from there. And I'm introducing you to spirit guides, beings who support us in the spirit realm. We're going on adventures together. We're exploring, we're learning, and we bring all of that wisdom then consciously back. At the end of the journey, we integrate that wisdom and that experience back into our physical body. And then our mind catches up. What just happened? How do I integrate that? How do I make sense of that? That's a part of the process as well. That's my little intro to shamanic journeying. If you would like to dive more deeply, I'm including a link at the bottom of this video to my Shamanic Journeying Fundamentals course. It's a free online course where I lead you through journeys to connect with your power place, meet a spirit guide, get to know your true self, the union of the spirit and the body together, and so forth. Okay, thanks so much, y'all.